my persuasive speech. More than 20 million Americans have tried e-cigarettes since 2006, according to the Gales Group website. Vaping is inhaling and exhaling vapor produced by an electronic cigarette or similar devices. There are 3 different types of vaping devices. There's the e-cigarette, there's a vape pen, and then there's this one, which is a vaping mod, which is a little bigger than the normal one. In my survey that I made, 37% of the students have tried vaping. Vaping should not be consumed because it is a big problem, has long-term effects, but this problem can be solved. We should be alarmed because vaping isn't very safe as everyone thinks it is. I chose this topic because many people are not informed with the harms it can cause, especially for minors. The first thing I will talk to you guys about is the real problem behind e-cigarettes. Vaping is a new trend that everyone is trying out, but no one really knows what it is, what chemicals and ingredients it has inside. Their industry is rapidly growing and it normally makes $3 billion annually, but people think that in the next 2 years they will make $10 billion. The people affected are all the people that consume vaping and the people that surround them. It's very dangerous because many minors are starting to use it just because it looks cool. And the reason this was made was to help smokers get rid of their addiction to smoking and tobacco, so they made the e-cigarette. Vaping is very dangerous because it contains cancer-causing agents because of the nicotine, and it is not approved by the FDA, and if it's not approved by the FDA, that means it is not certified. It's not very safe because it's not approved. The ingredients can also be hidden very easily since the vapor doesn't have a lot of smell to it. Many people don't know what's actually inside of it, and they can misuse it. Now that I've told you about the problem behind e-cigarettes, I will next tell you about the effect it makes. The law in Indiana is that a person should be at least 18 years of age to go inside a vaping store and make their purchases. According to the Centers of Disease and Prevention, many people have gotten poisoned from the vaping. Minors have an easy access to it because a lot of people will go buy it for them and then they will consume it. Some liquids also have narcotics in them. Like I said, since they don't have a smell to it, people can smoke like liquid marijuana, liquid crack in front of authorities and they'll never notice because the smell is not there. And many people get harmed because they get secondhand vaping. Now that I've told you about the effects it makes on people, I will next tell you how you can help. So, the best thing to do really is to learn the facts behind e-cigarettes. Most of them do have nicotine. There's very few liquids that actually don't have nicotine, but you actually have to search for them. The best thing to do is learn about the facts behind it and what the liquids actually have inside, like the ingredients. As a nation, we should stop buying the products. And on an international basis, e-cigarettes should be banned, especially because it's making a huge effect on minors, and minors are just starting doing it because they think it's cool, and they don't see the true consequences behind it. So now that I've told you how you could help in this problem, I will conclude. So far I have told you very important facts about vaping. Now I have told you vaping should not be consumed because it's a big problem. It has long-term effects, but this problem can be solved. This is very important. This is a very important matter because it affects many people and our society. Think about the consequences that can happen to our society if the nation doesn't change our ways. Vaping is very dangerous, and so many people have no clue about it. Take an act and stop vaping.